Hey, what's up everybody, Nexel here. So I was able to fix the sound on my computer. Again, I'm using OBS, I just had to do some volume changing stuff. But we are back, and we are playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. So today I'm going to do another trait rolling video. This one is going to be, I believe, for Pooh Bear, Armored Ventus, Illustrated Vivi, and Maleficent B. So for Pooh Bear, this one's kind of an interesting one because I didn't know if I wanted to evolve all of them to 6-star and then try rolling for traits. Because while it is a good medal, if you have Hainer, Pence, and Olette with extra attack on it, it greatly outclasses this medal. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm actually going to take one of my 5-star ones and try and trait roll for extra attack on it. And the reason we're going to do that is because you don't have a lot of great 5-star medals that give defense. And this is one of them. Cinderella and Jacques was another one. Unfortunately, I did not roll extra attack on that. I rolled, I think I rolled max HP plus 800. But so we're going to go for extra attack on the 5-star just in case we'll need it in the future. That is not the button I wanted to press. Let's do this just for luck. Alright, so again, as a buffer medal, we are looking to roll extra attack on it. The multiplier is just too low for it to have any sort of damage dealing trait on it. So we got, oh nuts, paralysis resist. Okay, we are going to accept this paralysis resist in hopes that it kind of, again, remember that I think that if you accept a trait, you decrease the chance you'll get it next time. So we'll see if that works. I haven't rolled for extra attack ever since that Hainer Pencilette medal, and I rolled quite a few medals in between then and now. So we got defense plus 2000. That is a good one for this medal, actually. So we're going to replace that, and we're going to do one more. So again, we're looking for extra attack, because that's 4 tiers of defense in 1 turn, and it would totally be worth it. Strength plus 1000. Not bad, not good for this medal. So we're going to go ahead and skip that. We're going to skip. Wonderful experience. Okay. And then we're actually going to go to another one, and the reason is because this one is orbed. So if we do 2 orb on this one and ever need to evolve it, you know, that's just good for guilting purposes. So we're going to put a max of 2 orbs on this one. Maybe even 3. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the trait rolls work out. So we got strength plus 1000. Okay. Again, not bad. Overall, not good for this medal. So let's go ahead and roll our second one. How many we got? 4 left. We'll see how this works. Come on, extra attack. Come on. Come on. Oh, max gauges. Okay. So max gauges is not good on this medal, but it is better than strength plus 1000. Again, as a buffer medal, you want to give it like buffer-esque traits. And we're just actually going to keep rolling these and just seeing what we get, because it really doesn't make any sense to have too many of them in my inventory. Ooh, nope, not keeping you. Nope. You know what? Actually, do I want to keep this? This actually might not be a bad idea because the dual Durandals are speed and they can cast paralysis on you, which is super annoying. You know what? We are gonna keep the paralysis resist on there unless we get something better. So let's go ahead and roll one more. Ooh, good skill, bad medal. Okay. We're going to go ahead and keep our paralysis resist, actually. And then I think we're on the last one. Okay. Last Pooh Bear. Let's go ahead and try to roll for extra attack. Oh, damage and raids. Nope, that's not happening. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and skip this damage and raids. So we ended up with two Pooh Bears, one with paralysis resist, the other with, what do you have? Defense plus 2000. And then we are going to roll for trait on our big 91% guilt one here, and see what we get. I know it's kind of weird where my eyes are looking. Sometimes the screen lags. Dang, no guilt. Sometimes the screen lags, so I'm looking for the rolls on the screen, but I'm so used to looking at on here. Nuts, ground. Okay. And we have to accept it, unfortunately. Alright, well, those are our trait rolls for Pooh Bear. Let's go ahead and move on to our next guest. Where are you? Armored Ventus. Screaming no while frozen. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll our Armored Ventus. No, come on. There we go. So 2 here. Armored Ventus in the middle. And then 2 more. Alright, so again, this is a buffer metal. But it does have a high multiplier, meaning that ground or aerial minus 60 or pretty much any strength boost would be great. I don't know if I'd use 4 Mickey and Brooms on it though to gilt it. But if you do have enough to gilt it, or if you had the 3-orbed one, or 2-orbed? I believe it was 3-orbed? I don't even remember. If you are close to gilting it though, you know, you have much better trait variety for yourself. For me, since it's so few on the orbs, it's probably only worth an extra attack. But we'll see. We'll see how it works out. Our first trait is... Ooh, that hurt. And it's super, super, super ironic. Oh, sleep resist. Oh, poor Ventus, man. I'm just staring at this in awe because of the irony. Alright. So we've got one more trait roll for... our sad little friend Ventus here, who now has sleep resist, even though it clearly didn't work. Sorry if that was too soon for some people. So we've got one more trait roll. Let's hope for, again, we're aiming for extra attack because I don't have enough to Mickey and Brooms it. But if you do, you know, that would be it would be a good candidate for one of the minus 60 defense. Oh, this is just spiteful. Okay. No. It spites him canonically with sleep resist, and then spites me personally with ground enemy defense. Okay. That kind of hurt. Okay. Right in the feels. Right in 2 different types of feels. Alright, well, we are going to move on from that sad-ish story onto our friend. We're actually going to do Maleficent B first. So I did roll damage and raids plus 40%, and that's okay, but because this medal is so expensive, I'm probably going to want to put an SP skill on her to decrease the cost. So I'd rather have something like a ground or aerial minus 60. So we've got, I believe, 2 fresh rolls here that I'm willing to expend. And let's hope for ground, not the one that came on Armored Ventus, which kind of sucks, but... let's hope for ground or aerial on this one. Okay. And... oh, right, the guilt roll. Same guilt roll, okay, that's fine. And for our trait roll, we get... ooh, damage and raids. Nope, not what we're looking for. Okay. No, you know, we're gonna accept it just in case that theory is actually true. And then roll one more time. So our guilt roll didn't go up as expected, but our trait roll, yes, nailed it, crushed it, fantastic. All right, we are going to definitely swap out damage and raids for this. Yes, oh man, this is fantastic. Okay, and it's also a boosted copy, just making it that much greater. Wow, okay, that was really good. Alright, so last on our list we have Illustrated Vivi. So what I'm going to do for this is, because I am patient enough to wait for the Guilting campaign, we're going to roll 5 times on traits. So let's find the one that's got minus 20 on it. So we're going to, again, fuse 5, leaving 1 orb until Guilt, but we're going to wait till the Guilting campaign before actually doing it. Because, man, wasting so many magic mirrors is not even worth it. This metal doesn't matter if it's guilted or not, really, because it's a buffer metal, but it does hit pretty hard when guilted. I still would wait if you can, though. So let's go ahead and make sure this got nothing on it. And the traits we're looking for here are mainly the buffer traits, so extra attack is honestly the number one. Extra attack, I'd say... defense would be okay. You know what? Mainly extra attack, because I plan on throwing triple threat on him, actually, to see if it's good. Because if you have extra attack and you have triple threat, you're essentially casting it twice. Ooh, paralysis resist. Nope, not what we want. Okay. So there's our first trait roll. Probably gonna get swapped out. Our second trait roll, we get ground. Man, what's up with all these grounds? Okay, we're gonna keep ground because we have to, and then we're gonna roll again. We got 3 more chances for extra attack. Let's see if we can make it happen, guys. Poison nuts. Okay. These resist skills, you know, I really don't know how I feel about them. It's like they just threw them in there to kind of spite you when it comes to, like, the meta of the game. Alright, 2 more to go. Let's see if we can get that extra attack. Ah, oh, come on. At least make it aerial. Okay. We're going to keep... You know, we're actually going to sub our ground defense with ground defense for theory purposes. And then we are going to slam our last Vivi roll on here. So again, we're hoping for extra attack. That would be awesome. I'm actually going to look away first. Oh! Oh, man. How do I feel about this? So fortunately / unfortunately, this is the first tier 4, tier 5 metal that I have both aerial and ground on. Man, this thing's gonna hit like a truck when it's guilted. But dang. Alright, well those are all my trait rolls for today. Hopefully you guys found it entertaining, my reactions to it, and hopefully it gave you some hope, or... I don't know personally. But thanks for sticking around. Until next time, guys, take it easy.